I couldn't really describe what her sort of reaction was until I rang her. So I rang her literally as soon as I possibly could. Like, I rang my parents, and as soon as I got my phone back, I rang her, and she sort of, I think she was obviously in tears. We were both in tears, and I was like, I know this is so complicated and just so weird. I said straight away, "You love my life." And I know it's stupid that it took me to realise this, and I'm sorry, but if I leave it any longer, she might just be like, that he doesn't care about me, I'm going to move on. And that was playing in my mind the whole time, and I was like, I can't risk. That was a risk I was taking by staying in there for any longer. For me, it was like, I can't risk losing the love of my life to somebody else. So I had to follow my heart. When I finally saw her sort of 48 hours after leaving the villa, it was so emotional. We actually watched the episode together, and I was like cringing so hard, but she was like crying, or I was in a good way. So I think, my romantic gesture sort of paid off in a way. I want to move in with her as soon as possible, and at the end of the day, is probably the girl I want to marry. So, yeah, I mean, just building that and taking one step at a time. I mean, obviously, I've had lots of messages, positive and very, very negative. People are entitled to their opinions, but when you're sending, literal, horrible death messages to people, not just myself, but to people associated with me, so my family as well. It's just wrong. It's completely bloody illegal, and also completely bloody wrong. Someone left a voicemail on the phone, basically was probably the most serious we had, which actually was the reason that the security got involved and the police were involved quite extensively in Cornwall. There's someone threatened to kill me, but seriously, not just a 12-year-old girl saying, "You should die for what you've done," but it was a serious death threat. So. Yeah, it's scary, it's which is obviously what the intention is. But if you start changing the way you live your life based on this, is what they've won. So I mean, I'm not worried about going out in public. Is the answer. I'm not going to change my life based on the way that people just decide to conduct themselves because I've done nothing wrong. I feel like I've explained myself. It's I've done nothing wrong.
And
so
if someone does approach you in public, you might have to explain to them exactly what what the pictures mean.
I won't engage with anyone who wants to negatively engage me in public. I'll just walk away. It's not my prerogative, and it's only create problems further down the line. So the welfare's been fantastic right the way through, and something I would continue. And definitely ITV have been great and constantly checking on me, and with all the hate and everything, they're checking on how I'm doing and organising sessions with psychologists, etc., etc. So yeah. But it's really good. I definitely had a dodgy belly on one night especially. So sort of a mad dash up the stairs to the toilets in the early hours. But I think a few of the other guys had that as well. So I guess the norovirus, whereas a bug or something, or it wasn't the food, I don't think, but I think it might have been a bug of some sort. But yeah, obviously you've seen the stories about the norovirus, and I definitely had the quite severely on one, and I know a few people did as well. Some of the young guys, but. Yeah, it was, I don't know what it was, it was, the boys were sort of blaming it on they sometimes get it when they go abroad and stuff, it's just the food being different, but I don't think it was the food, I think it was just I think it might have just been like a bug going around, because I had it and then it just went away again, so, yeah, I don't know. I know, well, obviously you drink loads of water in there, maybe, I don't know.